The system was designed to keep you broke, not as a conspiracy, not as some shadowy plot, but as a business model. And the most brilliant part? It made you think you were failing on your own, that the problem was your discipline, your decisions, and your effort, or your lack of trying. When the truth is, the system was never built to help you build wealth. It was built to keep you spending, to keep you borrowing, and to keep you working. And once you see exactly how it works, you'll never look at money the same way again. Hey, I'm Alex, and welcome to Wealth Unspoken. I want to be clear about something before we go any further. This isn't about blame. It's not about being angry, and it's not about tearing anything down. It's about awareness, because you cannot navigate a system you don't understand. And most people are navigating it blindly, working harder every year, trying to earn more, and somehow still feeling behind. And that's not an accident. That's the design. Let me show you exactly how it works. The first tool the system uses is debt. And not just any debt, normalized debt. Debt that feels completely reasonable. Car payments, credit cards, student loans, buy now, pay later, or 0% for 12 months. When I was 23, I financed a car I couldn't afford because the monthly payment felt manageable. I never once thought about what I was actually paying by the time interest was done. And that's by design. The system doesn't show you the total cost, it shows you the monthly payment, because a monthly payment feels survivable, but the total cost feels terrifying. And while you're paying that monthly payment, month after month, year after year, someone else is getting rich off of your interest. The debt doesn't just cost you money, it costs you time and options. It locks you into a life where you have to keep working just to stay afloat. The wealthy understand this. And that's why they treat debt completely different. Not as a normal part of life, but as a tool to be used strategically, if at all. The second tool the system uses is lifestyle inflation. And this one is sneaky, because it doesn't feel like a trap, it feels like progress. You get a raise and you upgrade your apartment. You get a promotion and you buy a nicer car. Your income goes up and your expenses go up with it. You end up with more money coming in, but somehow the same amount is left over. I fell into this hard in my late 20s. Every time I made more, I spent more. Not on anything crazy, just more spending in general. A nice dinner at a better restaurant, nicer clothes, or bigger place. It all felt earned. It felt reasonable. But what I didn't realize was that every upgrade was resetting my wealth clock. The system loves lifestyle inflation because it keeps you dependent. The more your lifestyle costs, the more you need to keep working to maintain it, and the less freedom you actually have. Wealthy people figured this out, and they let their income grow while keeping their lifestyle the same, at least until their money was working harder than they were. The third tool that the system uses is the most invisible of all. It's called manufactured desire. Here's what that means. Artificially created, non-essential wants implanted by marketing, media, and technology to drive consumption, often overriding true personal needs or values. So that means every single day you are shown hundreds of images of a life you don't have. A better car, a better body, a better house. Basically, better everything. And this isn't accidental. Billions of dollars are spent every year specifically to make you feel like what you have isn't enough. Because the moment you feel like what you have isn't enough, you spend. You finance it. You upgrade your lifestyle. And the cycle runs again and again. Growing up, I never understood why I always felt behind. Like my friends, classmates, and everyone else had something I didn't. Like I was always one purchase away from feeling okay. My mom always called it keeping up with the Joneses. What I didn't know is that feeling wasn't coming from inside me. It was being manufactured from the outside. It came from commercials, ads, and even those old JCPenney and Sears catalogs. The wealthy also figured this one out too. They stopped consuming the media that manufactured desire. They stopped comparing. They stopped showing off for the neighbors. And they redirected all that energy and all that money toward actually building it. Sadly, you can't completely escape the system. You live in it, you participate in it every day. But you can stop being unconscious about it. And that awareness, that one shift, can change so many things. Here's what opting out looks like. First, see debt for what it is. Not a tool for getting things you want right now, but a tax on your future self. Because every dollar of interest you pay is a dollar that will never compound for you. Second, resist the upgrades. Every time your income goes up, resist the urge to immediately upgrade your life. Let the gap between what you earn and what you spend get wider, not smaller. That gap is where wealth lives. Third, audit your desires. Before any significant purchase, ask yourself one question. Do I actually want this? Or was I shown this and told to want it? It sounds simple, but that question has saved me more money than any budget I've ever made. So the system was designed to keep you broke. Through debt that feels normal, through lifestyle inflation that feels like progress, and through manufactured desires that feel like they're your own. But what the system didn't count on is for people to see it clearly. Because once you see how the system operates, I mean really see it, you can't unsee it. You stop playing their game, you use debt differently, you treat lifestyle upgrades differently, and you question every desire before you act on it. You stop being a participant in someone else's business model, and you start building your own. Most people stay stuck because they don't see how the system really works. And that's the whole point of the design. But you're not most people, and now you know better. I'm Alex, and this was Wealth Unspoken. See you next time.